So, let us start with a beautiful piece of information on the amazing world. And we shall try to make it easier for you. In this video, let's talk about some interesting stories from around the globe. As the saying goes, it is time for new thinking. People need to find out what matters more. Now, let us see whether that will happen. Let's look at some facts about the top 10 most unique things in the world. How about we go through those interesting facts and we are going to learn something nice. The first one is the most mysterious place in the world. We do know that Antarctica was once dominated by humans, but we cannot understand anything about them. Scientists believe that human beings only came into Antarctica through ice sheets, but this cannot be proven as true. Antarctica can be called the world's last wilderness. It is home to spectacular biodiversity, from killer whales to starfish. That is why there is not much we can discover there. There is only so little we know. The number 2 is the top 50 places in the world you never heard of before. South American countries are extremely diverse in nature. The Americas and Australia are the two main continents, although this continent has small islands too. It may not be as exciting as this picture appears, but it will surely tell you of the top locations in South America. Number 3 is the world's largest man-made habitat landform, which is Borneo. Borneo means water in several languages. According to Wikipedia, Borneo covers an area of almost about 2 million square kilometers. There are glaciers, snowmelt lakes, ocean tides, salt pans, and many more. There are also various kinds of bamboo forests, rainforests, and coral reefs that help sustain life in these areas. All this to say that Borneo is the world's largest man-made habitat in the world. Number 4, the ancient Rome Stonehenge. One of the earliest examples of writing was written on stones that were removed from Stonehenge in England. The word Stonehenge comes from stones that were taken from the Stonehenge in Roman times. Though they had been removed from Stonehenge, the Stonehenge still remains intact since its reconstruction. Currently, it's named as Stonehenge Park and is regarded one of the World Heritage Sites in recognition of its significance to humankind. Number 5, the Statue of Liberty's origin. Portugal erected the Statue of Liberty when she was still under construction in mid-1882. She stands tall to this day in the East Port of Lisbon. Her pedestal can weigh 15 tons, which is almost equal to 476 cars. It takes pride that Portugal was the first European nation to erect a statue and the first to put her name on Europe's emblem. Portugal used the words Portugal and Fortaleza to describe her statue's pedestals. Number 6, the Four Seasons of Norway. Norway was formed around 1700 BC around the Norwegian Sea and Iceland. Norway did not stay under the rule of Christian religious beliefs because the Scandinavian culture was able to resist the spread of Christianity. At that time, Denmark was the king of Scandinavia. When Prince Frederick IV came to Norway, he said the kingdom would be ruled by 4 kings, Frederick I, Frederick II, Frederick III and Frederick IV. Number 7, the Northern Lights are blue. Oregon, the winter sky is white or a different color. The Northern Lights are made up of hydrogen chloride gas. Hydrogen chloride is usually produced from natural gases like methane, carbon dioxide, and ammonia, but it also comes from coal, nuclear plants, and geothermal sources like hydroelectricity. It is also present in snow, fog, and mist. Because of its color, it is commonly given names like blue sky, white fog, or white night. Number 8, the first ever meteor observation since the 1950s. The oldest meteor observation date was recorded in 1955 when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon with Neil Armstrong stating that he saw blue balls from outer space. Researchers believe that the Earth is actually made up of billions of stars by combining and condensing these energies. In 1967, scientists at NASA observed what looked like shooting star-like beams of light, which led to the term meteors. Number 9 is the Saturn's moon Titan. The Cassini probe was launched in 1997 and has been traveling in space ever since, till now, in 2018. During her journey, she came across a moon named Titan, which was believed to be giant and covered in water. Later on, she saw a smaller moon named Enceladus. It was later discovered that it was actually Enceladus and that it was located inside the gigantic Triton volcano, which is approximately 3 foot deep, making it half the size of a football pitch. Number 10 is Jupiter versus Mars. After some research on Mars, it was established that the planet had watery oceans much like that on our planet, yet it wasn't salty like ours. The researchers found out that it was very short than Earth. Mars's gravity and heat forced it to spin faster than Jupiter, forcing its atmosphere to be lighter and thin, while Jupiter, being heavier and denser, was the denser and most heavier element. Number 11 comes the Yellowstone Ice Volcano. The Yellowstone Ice Volcano started in March 2011, and it is the fastest growing structure in the United States, having been around 250 feet high and 500 feet wide, more than 6 meters wide, and rising at 1.3 miles per hour. Over a course of 15 days, the lava flowed 1.45 miles up this mammoth. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and comment, subscribe our channel for more interesting videos. Share with your friends and family. Keep tuned for more amazing world info.